And attempts to bring back the water vole, an endangered creature in a new nature reserve in the Lake District.
Now, 200 water voles have been released at a nature reserve in Cumbria as part of an attempt to create a thriving population of the endangered mammals. Water voles were once widespread across the UK, but have been all but wiped out because of loss of habitat and invasive predators. Our science correspondent Victoria Gill reports from the Lake District.
Being prepared for a new home. More than 200 water voles, transported here all the way from Devon, are being checked, ready for release in this Cumbrian valley. It's part of a 2-year mission to bring the endangered mammals back to the Lake District.
Oh, it's really exciting. When you work in conservation, you want to see things that should be in the landscape, and sometimes things come naturally and sometimes you have to give them a bit of helping hand. So all of the work that the team's been doing on site for the last few years to make sure that the site is suitable for water voles, for it to eventually end up with the release of water voles, is just a fabulous thing to see.
Water voles used to be widespread in the rivers, streams and lakes of Cumbria, but there are now just a few isolated populations left here. All of these animals have been bred in captivity, and most of them will be introduced to their new habitat in these special soft-release pens.
Just very carefully carrying the water voles down onto the site. It's been prepared for about 2 years, this area, but it's being kept a secret, the exact location, to protect these mammals.
A key way this habitat has been prepared for today is by controlling the population of non-native American mink, predators that decimated the water vole population. Volunteers will check on the pens daily until the doors are opened in about 3 days' time. For a few of the more mature voles, though, it's straight into the water. And while some are enthusiastic to swim, others seem keen to hide in the undergrowth.
It's really exciting. They're an important component of the landscape. Their effects on vegetation by the way they burrow and how they make little lawns and graze. But they also provide a really good food source for native predators, the kind of animals that should be preying on water voles and eating them.
So there is one in here.
It's just good to see them back where they should be, returning them back to the place where they should be in the first place.
In total, for this project, 350 animals will be released in 2 locations in Cumbria, bringing a missing species back to the landscape where it belongs. Victoria Gill, BBC News, Haweswater.